I'm sorry, son, but you're exposing yourself to danger since you've gone off to the city on your own.
But Dad, if Ulysses had realized we've been following him earlier, all my efforts would have been useless.
Ivan, that creep managed to escape from you, which means he could still hurt you. Since the police haven't caught him, you're still in serious danger.
The police didn't spot him at that time because they thought that I was following Ceci. They weren't expecting that she was going to meet Ulysses. They were both caught off guard.
Well, that won't happen again, Ivan, and if you had informed them about it earlier, they would have been more prepared and you wouldn't have to put your life in danger.
Oh, well, if you'd already made up your mind to have the police look after me, you should have at least told me. After all, you didn't bother to listen to what I've asked you, not to get involved in this matter.
Look, I'm sorry, son, but I know you. I was sure you would be able to pull off your plan, so I had you secretly watched. I know that you're upset with me right now, but I had to do it. Since you're the most precious thing in the world to me, son.
Oh, it's all right. I'm not upset, Dad. I'll call you later.
So was he upset?
Very upset.
Never mind, Mr. Hector. It's still better that he's upset than to have all of us wind up in tears if Ulysses had his way again and tried to take the life of our Ivan.
Thank you, Cello. Thanks.
Yes, Hector, Cello does have a point. If I'd been able to do that then with Ceci, the present fate of our son Ivan would be different.
All right, now, we'll just have to work together. But please, you do not have to keep an eye on me. Just watch Cecilia, as well as my wife, Mariana.
Yes, your father had already notified us to look after her. He also told us that both you and your wife were here in Mexico City.
Oh, he didn't tell me that. But yes, all right, Mariana's here right now with her sister. She's gone to visit her. I had to convince Ceci that I was no longer in touch with my wife so that I can gather some proofs against her and Ulysses. What really worries me is that I'm too far from her in case Mariana ends up in trouble.
Is Mr. Ulysses aware that your wife is here right now?
No, well, I wouldn't know that. Maybe he already knows, and that must be the reason why Ulysses and Ceci are still here in the city.
You don't have to worry, sir. We are going to protect your wife. Will you please relay that to her?
Yes, of course I will, and thanks for the assistance.
You cannot do a thing to get Max out of jail if the real murderer hasn't been identified yet. Or you already know the person who murdered Horacio.
No. But a guilty party could turn up.
You must be feeling so powerful right now, huh?
Of course. With all the money I have, I can just find someone who'll admit the blame. And Maximiliano will be set free in a second.
No one in his right mind would admit to a crime that he didn't commit.
Amaya, this world is full of those types of people. They would be willing to sell their souls for the right amount. If you have scruples because an innocent man will go to prison, then I'm afraid Max will simply rot in jail. Think it over, all right? Since Max's freedom will be in your hands.
Don't touch me.
Listen, I'm sorry, but you know, when a woman really loves a man, like the way you love my brother Max, no sacrifice is too much to say about it.
Thank you.
Will she take long to arrive?
Oh no, they're already here. Hello, Alexa.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine. I just miss my mommy.
Yes, I know, dear. But come here. I want you to meet someone. Come here. This is Jorge. Do you know who he is?
Yes, he's my daddy.
And how did you know that?
Because mommy told me and she showed me your picture.
She had a picture of me?
Yes. She also said that you were gigantic, and it's true.
She said that to you?
Yes. And she also said you have pretty eyes, and that's true too.
And you have very pretty eyes also.
Thank you.
My little princess.
Oh, no, not 2 more days to go. I just want to get out of here.
No, Dad. You'll be able to return to the city when you've completely recovered.
I just can't go on like this. I don't like to keep hiding. It's just making me feel more worried. Your siblings must be so worried about my disappearance, you know.
Even I'd like to be the first one to tell everyone you're still alive. But we both have to just stick to our plan. We can't have Cesar and Lucrecia know that until the right time has come to do so.
You know, during these past few days, I have done a lot of thinking. And I came to the conclusion that I must be the most stupid person among us.
Dad.
It's true, my dear. I mean, how could I have let them mislead me for so long? Oh.
Now don't be too hard on yourself. You're just a man with a very good heart.
No, come
you
on.
believe that everyone else is as good
Look,
as you.
my dear, you're just defending me out of love, but I was wrong.
But you didn't
No, I was
know.
naive. That's what's wrong. And the only justification I could come up in my defense is that I suppose the depression that I suffered after Florencia passed away was being made worse by Lucrecia. I have, for so many years, been wallowing in that depression, which almost took my will to live. It's just awful.
Dad, that wouldn't be surprising. They might have given you the same amount of mercury that Cesar had used on me. The first dose could cause a serious depression, and if you took a higher dose, it could cause your death.
Right, because those two would be capable of anything.
It's Alan calling from the States. Oh, I can't wait to talk to him again. Hello? Hi, sweetheart. How have you been?
Fine, Mom, but I want to come home again.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just miss you a lot. And I miss Grandpa and Lucio and Aunt Eloisa and Vale. It's just not so much fun here without her. Oh, please, Mom. May I just go back home and be with you all? It's just that I'm feeling very lonely in here.
So you're 5 years old, huh?
Yes, but Daddy, how old are you?
Ooh, I am far, far older than you. Mwah. Why are you so beautiful, huh?
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, Mrs. Tanya, I wasn't expecting you to be here.
Yes, I just arrived from Miami. I was planning to speak with you, but then when I learned that Mr. De La Parra was here, I believe it's important that he should be present.
I'm listening. What's this about?
This woman here is Tanya, Maria's sister.
Ah, I see.
Hello, my love. How are you today?
Fine.
Fine, really?
That's my daddy standing over there.
Yes, baby, I saw him. You're so beautiful.
I'm a daddy.
Alexa, would you like a lollipop?
Yes.
Yes, come over here. We'll get you one. Take her to the reception area so she can choose the candy
come
she
here,
wants.
Alexa. Okay.
Little princess, I'll just be right here.
Yes, okay.
Save me a lollipop.
Yes.
All right. So tell me then, what is this important matter that you had to tell Sylvia and you wanted me to be present?